If you're stuck under 1200 ELO, it's not lack of talent. You have a chaos problem. And once I fixed mine, I went from blundering every other game to 1500 ELO, using 3 rules, not 10, not engine memorization, not studying 6 hours a day. 3, and the third one is the reason most players never climb. Rule 1. Master one opening. Not 5. 1. Every time you switch openings, you are voluntarily resetting your brain. Your opponent who plays the same structure 100 times? He's not smarter than you. He's just thinking less. And thinking less means fewer blunders. Look at these positions. This player has seen this pawn structure 80 times. You've seen it twice. Who blunders first? Exactly. When I chose one opening as white and one as black, something changed. I recognized pawn breaks instantly. I knew typical tactics. I knew where my pieces belonged. And when you know where your pieces belong, you stop panicking. But here's the part nobody tells you. Even after mastering one opening, I was still losing, because my moves were random. That's where Rule 2 changed everything. Rule 2. Every move has a category. This rule alone gave me at least 200 rating points. Before every move, ask, is this move offense, defense, or improvement? If it's none of those, why are you playing it? Look at this position. That pawn move had no purpose. It attacked nothing, defended nothing, improved nothing. It was a move to later collapse. Most blunders don't come from complex tactics. They come from purposeless moves. Moves that feel active. If you can't explain your move in one sentence, don't play it. When you categorize moves, something powerful happens. You slow down. When you slow down, you see threats. And when you see threats, you stop hanging pieces. But even this wasn't enough, because I was still missing the most important question in chess. Rule 3. Look into the future. This is the separator. Most players play ego chess. My attack, my idea, my brilliance. Stronger players play calculated chess. After every opponent move, ask, what changed? Is something attacked? Is there a new threat? Is there a tactic? Look at this position. Opponent moves the rook quietly, you ignore it. Next move, discovered check, queen gone. Pause. That rook move looked harmless, but it had a threat, and I didn't pause and ask the question. At 1000 to 1400 level, games are not decided by deep strategy, they're decided by missed forks, unseen checks, hanging pieces. If you make 15 safe moves in a row, statistically, your opponent won't, and that's your edge. In a nutshell, you don't need genius ideas to reach 1500 ELO, you need stability. Stability is better than flashy, better than creativity, and stability is definitely better than chaos. Master one opening, categorize every move, ask what your opponent wants. Do this for 30 days, and your rating graph changes, not because you're smarter, but because you stopped beating yourself. Bonus, post-game autopsy. This is where improvement explodes. Most players lose, close tab, queue again. That's how you stay stuck for years. Instead, after every loss, ask, where did it flip? Was it a tactic, a hanging piece, time pressure, tilt? If you keep missing knight forks, that's not bad luck, that's pattern blindness, and pattern blindness is fixable. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Even if you follow all 3 rules, most players still plateau, because there's one invisible habit that quietly destroys improvement. It has nothing to do with openings, nothing to do with tactics, and almost everyone does it. I'll break that down in the next video. If you're serious about climbing, don't miss it.